In this video, we're diving into how to use Semrush's traffic analytics tool to uncover exactly where your competitors get their website traffic. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you build your first website and grow it smarter. If you've ever looked at a competitor's website and wondered, how are they getting so many visitors? Then this one's for you. Let's walk through how to reverse engineer their traffic strategy using real data from Semrush. What is Semrush traffic analytics and why it matters? Let's start here with the big picture. Semrush Traffic Analytics is basically a spyglass for the internet. It gives you behind the scenes estimates of how much traffic that any website is getting, where that traffic comes from, and how it behaves once it lands there. You're not just seeing surface level stats. You're getting a full breakdown of traffic sources, device type, visitor geography, top performing pages, and even where users go next. So instead of guessing what's working for your competition, you get to see it. And more importantly, you can use that data to shape your own strategy, whether that's SEO, paid ads, content, or partnerships. All right, let's head into the dashboard and explore the features section by section. But first things first, if you don't have a Semrush account, you can go ahead and get started for free by clicking the link down in the description, where you can go ahead and get your hands on a free trial. And that'll bring you to this page right here. All you need to do is click on try it free and you're good to go. Traffic overview, snapshot of a site's reach. All right, so the first thing that you'll see after typing in a competitor's domain is the overview. This is where Semrush gives you a high level view of a website's estimated monthly traffic, including both desktop and mobile users. You can see how much their traffic has been trending over time. Did they spike last quarter? Did traffic dip this month? If you're watching your niche closely, then this trend line can help you spot launches, flops, or seasonal patterns in your industry. There's also a breakdown of average visit duration, pages per visit, and bounce rate, giving you a feel for how engaging their content is. If they have a high bounce rate and people don't stay long, that might be a red flag or an opportunity. So let's go ahead and check out this tool in action. So over here on the left-hand side, we'll click on traffic and market, and then we'll go to the traffic analytics. So I have startup wise typed in here as the main website we'll be analyzing, and then we can enter competitors below it. So we'll go ahead and just grab something here from the list, and we'll go ahead and click on analyze. And then we just go ahead and let Semrush do its thing. So once you go ahead and set that up, now we can go ahead and see some information here as well. So this is what the traffic analytics dashboard looks like. So after you go ahead and have in your different competitor websites, I put in 3 here that were pretty similar, something like Zara, Forever 21, and H&M.com. We can go ahead and see the comparison over time here. So we've got a quick summary at the top here. We've got a traffic trend here, so we can go by visits, unique visitors, pages per visit, etc. Traffic channel distribution, the traffic channel trend, and the traffic journey. So where people went after this, and we can click on each company here and get a different result. All right, traffic sources. Where are their visitors coming from? Next up, let's talk about traffic sources. So this is one of the most valuable parts of traffic analytics. Semrush breaks all visits down into 6 categories. Direct, people typing the URL straight into their browser. Referral, visits from other websites linking to them. Search, organic traffic from Google or other search engines. Social, clicks from platforms like Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Paid, ads from Google Ads, display networks, or other paid sources. Mail, email campaigns. Now, imagine that your competitor is getting 60% of their traffic from search. That tells you that they're ranking really well in Google and probably investing in SEO. If it's mostly referral traffic, they might have affiliate deals or backlinks that you should check out. And if they're crushing it with social, then you might want to look at what they're posting and where. This is where you start uncovering the how and not just the what. So if we look here at the channel distribution, we can go ahead and see these different levels here. There is direct, referral, organic, paid social, email, and display ads. So we can click into any one of these to go ahead and see more information, and we have each of the 3 websites on here as well. Traffic journey, where users come from and where they go next. So here's where things get extra juicy, the traffic journey section. So not only does Semrush show you what traffic sources brought people to the site, but it also shows where users go after visiting. Let that sink in for a second. You can actually see what websites people visit before and after they hit your competitor's page. That means if a ton of people are coming from a specific review site or aggregator, you know that that's a traffic partner worth looking into. And if a large percentage are leaving your competitor's site and heading to a payment processor, affiliate link, or social profile, that tells you something about how they're monetizing. And it's incredibly helpful when you're trying to spot patterns, partnerships, or weak links. So if we scroll down here, we can come to the traffic journey, and we can see this for each of the companies. So we can see where they come from and then where they go. So if we go ahead and switch to the companies here, we can see those change. Top pages. What's actually driving the clicks? All right, so now that you've got a handle on where visitors are coming from, let's take a look at what they're landing on. The top pages tab shows you the most visited URLs on that site and how much estimated traffic each one is getting. This is huge for a few reasons. First, you can find out what kind of content is working. Are there top pages, blog posts, category posts, product listing, tools, and that's your chance to either create a better version or learn from their structure. It's also a great way to spot keyword opportunities. Plug those top pages into Semrush's keyword overview tool and see what terms they're ranking for. Basically, this is your roadmap for content ideas that already have proven search intent. Geo distribution, where the visitors actually live. Next, let's talk geography. So in the geo distribution section, you can see what percentage of their traffic comes from different countries. Why does this matter? Because it helps you figure out if their strategy is global, local, or somewhere in between. If you're a US-based site and your competitor is getting 70% of their traffic from Canada or India, their audience might be totally different from yours. And that could affect everything from how they write content to how they price products. Now, on the flip side, if you find that their biggest audience is also your target market, you just found someone worth watching more closely. So scrolling down here, this is where we can see the top pages and the geo distribution down here. So up here, we have the top pages. So we can see the top pages, top folders, as well as the top subdomains. And we can see that for each of the 3 different competitors that we have listed in here. Below that is the geo distribution. So again, we can go by each of the 3 different competitors here and see their top countries below. And we can either filter by visits or unique visitors. Subdomains, how they structure their site. So Semrush also lets you see subdomain traffic. Think of this like checking out different departments in a digital store. For example, blog.website.com, shop.website.com, support.website.com. You can see how much traffic each section of the site gets, which can be helpful if you're trying to figure out whether their blog is actually pulling weight or if all their traffic is going to the main homepage. If you're thinking of launching a blog, a course, or a product hub, then this can guide how you structure your own site. Compare mode. See how you stack up. One of the most powerful features here is the ability to compare multiple websites side by side. So you can compare your site against a few competitors and see who's getting traffic from which sources and on which pages. This turns into a mini market report that's updated in real time. You can spot leaders and rising stars in your niche without needing a full research team. So if you've been guessing how your site compares to others in your space, then this takes the guesswork out of it. Real use case. So let's say you're in the online course space. And to bring this home, let's run it through a quick example. So let's say you run a website that sells online courses about personal finance. You've got a few blog posts, a course landing page, and you're slowly building an email list. Now, you plug in a competitor like makingsenseofsense.com into traffic analytics, and you notice that they get 400,000 visits a month. 65% comes from organic search. Their top page is a blog post about side hustles. Most of their referral traffic comes from Pinterest, and a huge chunk of users leave and go straight to Teachable, their course host. That gives you a ton of insight. You know how their most profitable topic, side hustles, their best traffic channel, Pinterest, and how they monetize courses on Teachable. That's enough to reverse engineer an entire strategy without ever contacting them. How accurate is this data? So, quick side note, Semrush's traffic estimates are based on a combination of third-party data sources, proprietary models, and clickstream data. That means it's not going to be perfect, but in most cases, it's directionally accurate, and that's good enough to make informed decisions. So, is it worth using? If you're building a site from scratch or you're trying to grow one that already exists, Semrush Traffic Analytics is one of the best tools to see what's working right now in your niche. It's not just about spying, it's about learning. You get to study winning strategies without guessing, and you save months of trial and error in the process. Whether you're blogging, selling products, doing SEO, or building a course, knowing where your competitors get their traffic gives you a head start. So that's a full walkthrough of how to use Semrush Traffic Analytics to peek behind the curtain and figure out why your competitors are getting all their traffic. And if you want to get started with Semrush, we've got that link for you down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we make videos on how to create websites, explore different website builders, discuss domain names, and so much more, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.